So the BBC has been rocked by allegations that were first reported in The Sun last week, and that was that a senior male BBC presenter had paid a young person $67,000 for explicit images over a 3-year period since they were the age of 17. Now, those allegations were brought to The Sun by parents of this young person, and a lawyer for the young person has since disputed the claims. They've said that that no illegal activity occurred. However, this has been a situation, as you said, that's really been taking over British media in recent days, and it's been a developing story. And we've had one key development today, and that is that we've heard from the BBC's Director General for the first time. We learned that a complaint was first brought to the BBC in May, and that the BBC tried to contact the complainant twice. Now, that's the family of this young person. However, they were unsuccessful in those 2 attempts. That the BBC didn't flag this complaint with senior management or with the presenter at all until they were approached by The Sun 7 weeks after this complaint was first made. Now, the BBC boss has defended this response, but he's also called for a review into the BBC's internal complaints procedure. Here's what he had to say.
One thing I would say is these are clearly damaging to the BBC. It's not a good situation. I think there's a valid question that I'm asking, which is, how are complaints like this red flagged through the organisation? And I want that immediately looked at, and also review the overall process and protocols to make sure we're satisfied by them.
The BBC reporter hasn't been named, rather the BBC presenter. However, he has been suspended. The Metropolitan Police has asked the BBC to pause its internal investigation while it assesses the information that it has and determines whether there's a criminal case to answer.
And in the last 24 hours, we've seen a second young person come forward with a complaint against the same presenter. What do we know?
Yeah, so this second young person is in their early 20s, and they aren't connected in any way to that first complaint. Now, this person has told the BBC that they first connected with the BBC presenter on a dating app, that they were approached anonymously by this BBC presenter, and that they were pressured to meet up, however, never did. Now, when this young person hinted online that they were going to reveal the identity of this BBC presenter and the nature of their relationship, they say they then received explicit messages, expletive-filled abusive messages from the presenter, and that they felt pressured and threatened. Now, of course, this second complainant has come out after these other allegations were made public.
Big story in the UK. Michelle Rimmer, thank you.